You're my two. One more can I say? You're my two.
BTS 2002, 2015.
랩도 들릴 거예요.
Love you so bad, love you so bad. All lies is nighttime. Love you so bad. I just wanna look, somebody to look, love you so bad, yeah. Love you so bad, yeah. All lies is nighttime. Love you so bad, yeah. I just wanna look, somebody to look, I wanna be good just for you. 세상을 줘도 just for you. 전부 바꿨어 just for you. But not now. Who are you? Hey, 우리만의 수 너는 없었어. 내가 완전 proof 잊어버렸어. 나도 내가 누구였는지도 잘 모르겠다. 거울을 다 찍어봐. 너는 대체 누구야?
들어보시면
넌 천상 여자처럼 설겁지. 나는 탁탁 먼지털이 빡빡 쓸어버려 물 같은 애 엽서 설거지. 얘기는 없는 말놀이. And I got a motherfucking beat, got a motherfucking rhyme, got a motherfucking flow, got a motherfucking style, got a motherfucking rhyme, got a motherfucking shine. 대체 몇 마디는 나의 motherfucking lie. Bitch on the wall of some motherfucking rhyme. 너네 존나게 촌수를 존자는 욕도는 족발이 좋아하는 검들이 style. Bitch on your man, 티나는 티. 심장은 꺼면 한여름의 선택. 작전을 개시하지 그래 내 이름은 브랜 혼자 따먹는 내 이름은 배. 여기 내가 차린 놀이동산 보다 레버. 뿌리부터 차이나지 너와 나의 레버. 본 이름은 great, 또 나의 성은 ever 절대 개별시켜 안에 나는 never ever ever. 그래 많은 값보단 값 탑보단 밤 탑보단 차 야로 보면 너 상처면 싸 나는 탑보단 다가 보단 값 탑보단 밤 서면 우베르로 다 떠나가 그래 조시나 까잡서 먹어봐 맛있어 그래 넌 나의 저 그러니 가져가 나지던 밤이도 졸라게 부지런 세 글자 랩밖에 못한 새끼야
왜 우린 사람만 있는 곳은 반드시 시간이 있네. 희망이 있는 곳은 반드시 시간이 있네. 희망이 있는 곳은 희망이 있는 곳은 희망이 있는 곳은 반드시 자만이 있네. 희망이 있는 곳은 반드시 Oh, our lives don't collide. I'm aware of this. The differences and impulses and your obsession with it. The little things you like stick, not like carousel. Don't give a fuck, not giving up. I still want it all. Only fools fall for you. Only fools do what I do. Only fools fall. Only fools fall for you. Only fools Only fools to fight out, only fools fall. And I see swimming pools and living rooms and aeroplanes. I see a little house on the hill and children's names. I see quiet nights put over eyes and take rest. But everything is shattering and it's my mistake. Only fools fall for you, only fools fall. Only fools do what I do, only fools fall. Only fools fall for you, only fools fall. Only fools do what I do, only fools fall.
I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world. And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts. But I had one sanctuary, and that was music. there was a small voice inside of me that said, wake up, man, and listen to yourself. But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit. But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy. If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me. Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'd be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself. I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.
부족한 게임은 맞아 나 컨트롤 못하지 계속 아파 커스팅 차과 오만 가지 내 노래 가사 멈칫 하나 말 한마디 다 내 미시감에 무서워지고 또 늘 도망가려 해보잡네 그래도 너가